muzzle is a preventative measure, in case somebody is makes a mistake or whatever that is, and it keeps you from taking crappy behaviors just as much, or mouthing, or all that stuff is preventing that. So it's always a good practice to have it there. There's something split or something?
Yeah, it's like.
Alright, don't try to pull it too much. Because I've seen him one nail, I don't remember which nail it was, but it was kind of split there. And for this, you can pay him good. You saw that for obedience, we pretty much stops all of it, as far as the treats goes or whatever. But does that goes on your back?
Yeah, a little bit.
It seems like you need to move. There you go. Raining. You want to pay good for this. There's nothing wrong with it. Either he anticipates or not, this is a hard husbandry behavior that sometimes they're not going to enjoy. So, nothing wrong for being paid for behaviors we don't really enjoy. Muzzle off and eyes and ears, please. Leaves. Why can't we eat leaves? Or dirt?
Same thing with the nails.
Or nails?
The nail clippings.
Oh my goodness, let's eat
What?
the nail clippings.
What?
Why not?
Right.
You touched an inappropriate part on the ear. So there's a couple things that got away from you in between the board and trains. Not trying to beat the nail into the coffin of saying you should have come out for group classes. You should, but there's a couple things that were missed. Number one is the amount of treats you used. You pretty much paid for everything. So your dog technically was looking good, but it really wasn't challenging enough for Malinois at that age. So he got spoiled by being paid for every little task. Okay? So that's a big thing because we had to change all of it. We had to really push him on that. And with you, he will still demand that. So you're going to have to work this whole thing out. The second thing they got away from you was the anticipation level. This dog is smart and fast. So, for example, if he even saw the place, he would take off before you ever ask him for it. He would demand the treats for it. He would demand you to work him. And he would actually demand the type of exercise he wants to have at the moment. And that is something that we would have noticed. So, but that's something that you let him do a lot. So you did a lot of leg work, and I absolutely see it and appreciate that. But he is outsmarting everybody if he can. So those are the two biggest things. There's other little things, but those are two biggest things to actually lead to frustration on his side and to later on possible aggression on his side, because he just doesn't understand why can't you just move your butt as fast as he is. So, and he literally got like that kid, in school that got 50 million stickers for doing nothing. So that whole treat thing is gonna be discussed in details. But please, 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 I cannot tell you more, for us to control how you work with him, because you can lose him even after all this extensive training. You can lose him because he's way too smart. So anyway, sorry. Just wonder what's the best for you guys, that's all. Because he has an appearance of being good, but he was far from being good when he got here in those respects. See the anticipation? There you go.
No.
Okay, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Because there's most likely poop there. That's why he's reacting like this. Work it out.
Wood. Wood.
Get him closer to that poop basket. Good. Good. I'm sure there's stuff in there, and that's okay. And I don't know where that thing is, but we'll try not to find them. Alright, let's go see the kitties. They're not there anymore. Are they? No, yeah, but they're not there anymore. I'm just trying to avoid some people that we can't control.
Depending on what you're doing. You said down to me and gave me a good treat, I'd do it too. Give me a good treat.
Alright, get them to the kitties.
Okay. Down. Good.
Cats are looking at him. All of them. And there's going to be some irresistible stuff everywhere, so you just have to work it out. You're very cute. Not one picture come out yesterday.
Aw.
Actually, they came out, but he is so handsome, and in the pictures, he's just not.
Oh.
So I want to redo pictures. All right. That's good. I suggest we're not going to go search for that. Yeah, there's poop thing, but there's probably going to be no poop in there. And work this aisle. Yes, there's a lot of toys. Let's work this aisle. No, yes, it's me. There you go. Finn in heaven. And that's me. Alright, and we go. Let's go. Let's go. It's that way. So we're going this way. There you go. You're a German Shepherd, you got it?
I didn't hear.
Yep. Well, she asked him what it is, and somebody answered, that's German Shepherd. You know, there's professionals everywhere. It wasn't like the employee or anything, it was just between two people. But I don't know, would be a perfectly good answer, right? Because we're not a German Shepherd. One would be that lucky. I'm just kidding. I don't think that thing has a retractable. I think it's a normal leash, so you're gonna tough it up? No? She doesn't want to. Finn. She doesn't want to tough it up.
Too bad you can't like record stuff. And this.
on there.
That one that the dog was barking. That's all. Are you talking? He's so good for 6 months. Is he in training? Yeah.
Yep. See? There's professionals. 6 months. They point your butt out right away. Alright. No. Oh well, we wanted to go, so he's like, I read her mind. We should have gone. Yes, he's that good. Now you're gonna have to stay. And we're gonna give Carrie a heart attack
Yeah.
by waiting for that pit, yes. Pit in the flat collar, don't you love that? It's alright, we can lift him up. Like I literally gotta grab him and lift him up, I'm telling you. This ain't getting close to him. Alright. Uh-oh. There's a dog there now.
Plate?
Okay. Just want to let you know right here while Carrie is going around and doing all this. The reason why she skipped the reinforcement in the beginning and now giving them for stay is because what we noticed when we start working after, him coming back for the second board and train. So I think you were very heavily reinforcing how fast he's going to the place, or how fast he's coming, or how fast everything is, okay? So this is not an agility. You really, really don't have to reinforce too fast when he can't even see straight, and all he wants is get there. I mean, he's really possessed over of how fast he's getting to that place, and he knocks everything over to get there. So that's just not as good, just as much as slow coming in, okay? Everything has to be in a normal pace when he is not completely going berserk every time you say place, because he just starts running, and that has to do heavily with how you reinforce it. That's just a thought, and Carrie is gonna talk. Carrie's talking there and whatever it is to herself, and she is talking to herself. There's nobody there because that's a practice run that we want you to do, just so you be able to get packages and all that stuff without really going. So you need 2 people when you do it regularly, and you need only 1 to practice. That's why we put it here. Also, there is an anticipation. See, she's done talking. If you notice, he was stressing out there trying to get whatever that is, okay? That's another thing. So that's not practice enough, because as you saw, he was yawning and really had a hard time. He stayed in place, but he was not emotionally stable with that, okay? So, and now he's literally pushy. When are you going to release me? And she's not going to release him as long as he's pushing her. So those are kind of things. So that's why I keep telling you need to get to group classes, because he is a Ferrari, and you have a speeding light freaking thing that can go berserk, anytime. So we will make sure that we put him into stress and teach you how to handle his stress and all his stuff, and point out all those details that you might or might not notice with him. So please, 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 you have it all included, so spend some time, because it will be too late if it will be later. All right, go ahead. So now you stop pushing, so that's that.
Okay.
Excellent. You see how much and nice she is? She's not also going whee all the time. All right.
Down.
And to put another nail in your coffin, we are going to, in the group classes, this is what you are missing. You're missing interactions with other dogs, which is he's growing, and he's going to have the problems with other dogs, even if you see some of the friends and whatever that is, okay? So, please, I know I'm bad. Come back to group classes so we can torture your dog and make it all good for you. He is focused right now. He will lose all that, and he just needs to be supervised. Because as up right now, he's all about food. There's no other drives at the moment are affecting his behavior.
Around.
Well, you have a problem with a shaggy dog?
Around. Around. Good.
The shaggy, not trimmed dog.
Around.
Look at her feet. It's all dirty. What you did to her.
Okay, Luca, over.
I should have got black ones.
Good.
Right?
Good. Yes. Good. No, Luca. No.
So your dog is fine.
No.
Our dog is a problem, so just kidding.
Luca, over. Good. 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 No, over. Down. No, Luca. No, Luca, down.
She likes him though.
Yeah.
She actually likes him. She doesn't like too many dogs. She works with a lot of dogs, and some of them she completely despises, but
Good.
she likes him.
Here.
Whoa, that's a wet feet there on the wet chair. That's funny.
Okay.
Nothing really changes except for the fact that it's off leash.
Okay. Yep.
We can't really see what you're doing just because of the angle, sorry.
No, you. Good. Good. Good boy. Okay, you.
Butt is so cute. He's like, you know what that means, right, lady? Come on. I already know what that means. It's raining, so I don't know what the quality is gonna be. Yes, I'm right there. He's like, really? Who the hell is this? Me, right here. He's like, but she's here.
Down?
She's here. That's our setup. Just attached to the seat belt. And he can literally, you put this up front just so you have it. So he doesn't have to lie down the whole time. He can get up, he can stand up, he can actually go back and forth, but he can't jump over the seats, and he can't, well, he can if he really wants to, but it's short. So you do the shortest setting on this seat belt and you'll be okay. But that way, if something happens, he is not going to, you know, he's not going to fly into you and get hurt you and whatever. But here you have your piece of leash if you need it, if there's something, or especially if he's been very good. He will get comfortable just like that. See, he is whatever. But as of right now, he is trying to figure out what's underneath there. Because I think we put the cushion there this time. Right, because we had a dog who were peeping through. So that's why you're making noise when you move. That's right. All right, that's all good. But that's how he drives now. Because literally we get rained on. Finn is the only one who doesn't. Ta-da! Oh my goodness, I can't even see the phone anymore. Okay, good job. I am very obnoxious and I'm ready to come in. Hi! Baby, 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 baby. Baby, 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 baby. Baby, crazy baby. Hopefully you don't have relatives like this and friends like this. Whee! Whee! I'm on the ground. How hard am I? Oh my God, you don't know what to do with yourself, aren't you? Yep. You don't know what to do with yourself. Good. And this all too. You know, that when it's extreme excitement like this, what I would suggest you would do is instead of place, do the downstay, so he doesn't have all those abilities to do it. And again, see, that's why we need to see you all the time, so we can guide you through all these details, because if you just simply do what normally people do with the dogs, he will outsmart every step of the way. Just because all he does, literally all he does, is sit there, watch you, and figuring out what else he can do. So I am broken record, and I'm gonna stop talking about it. How about that? Right, right, boy, right, boy. Because other way, I'll steal him and run away, and nobody will ever find me. Me and Finn will go away. Good. And anticipation, so walk away. There you go. And I didn't have to tell her, she would. I'm just trying to concentrate your attention on it. Pushy, pushy, pushy. Now, look, I'm cute. So if you think this is relaxed, no. Because if you do it when his head is down, he does the head down. He creates behaviors and figuring out how to push you every step of the way. He's the best trainer ever. I can hire him. Yeah, to train people. You can certainly do that. You're the best. Try again.
Okay.
Good. You couldn't have believed his eyes. There's a volunteer there, so we might not be able to get second stop. He's like, but there's birds there. Well, maybe they'll finish by then. Huh. Yes, your feet are wet. It's raining outside. And she's leaving, so we're good. Okay, we're good. And she wakes up a cat, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay. No, heel.
Good job.
Down. Good.
Kitties are awake. You got used to them? Huh. Oh, that has no tail. You comfortable? That kitty has no tail, huh?
I just smelled them. I think you see them now. There you go. Now you see them.
Now he sees him. Here we go. There's two. Yes, what you guys are doing?
Oh, she's seen you.
Oh, both of you are seeing each other. I'm not saying anything. And you're not gonna make her walk. You're not. Yes, you're not. I know you're done here. We're all done here, according to the guy. According to Finn, we're all done here, so we should just go. All of us. Not happening. No. Hi, kitty. What? You're handsome. Very handsome. he's like, I know what you're doing. This is all a part of the game for me. Just don't forget to give him your treats. That's all it is, lady. And we're not gonna give him treats. But can you say no to him because, well, he was eating dirt. Alright. Doesn't really bother him, nothing, so he can do all that. It's his favorite thing. I am behind you. Deal with it. And there's no birdies here today. Oopsie boy. That's protective choke collar. Actually looks dangerous. We need to change the size of it. Is it ours or it's the customer's?
No, it's on.
Ours? Okay, please change.
The black one, you mean?
Yes. Because not only foot can go in there, but
Oh.
he can get cut on anything on this.
Oh, okay.
It's way too loose. Walk it, yes. You are so handsome. Can't even get over that. Yeah, look at the lights and all that. Isn't that great? We're gonna make a handsome picture of you too here. I actually have fixed that pictures, but we'll get one here too. Because these we're gonna make great on the front picture. It came out perfect. Yeah, the doors are gonna be open. We didn't even see that. So you can see the anticipation of the treat here. So he is waiting to be paid. And that is something that we really need to start weaning off in about a couple months. Once you go through the teenage age, we're going to have to wean it off. That's going to be a part of your group classes as well. Because at this point you still want to reinforce him, but he demands a lot of times. Just demands. See? It's anticipation slash, if you don't give it to him, he will literally, yeah, what does she do with the treat? I don't know. She ate it herself. That's what it is. What do you think we asked for 3 bags for 3 weeks board and train? So we can have some too, huh? Just kidding. Alright, perfect. So we're gonna watch all that because I am all good with constant reinforcement, but we need to lower the numbers on it. Not at this point, but a little later. That's the game plan for later. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Also remember, breeds like that, they take everything so fast, but then what they do is they take in assumptions all the time and trying to figure out what is the fastest way to accomplish what they want. So in his case right now, even right now when we just start doing, because he's already figured out that, okay, the boundary he figured out, but now it's like, should I sit, should I go down, should I stand there, should I do that, should I do, this. So depending on what you reinforce, you're gonna get a really precise behaviors. And there's a lot of behaviors that are gonna be connected and you really didn't mean to make, but he's gonna make those assumptions. And I don't know what Carrie's doing over there. However, he's trying to anticipate it, and I don't know if he sees her or not, because most of the time we go behind the cars over there. So if he doesn't see her, he's trying to anticipate and come out and see where she is and what she's doing. So that whole anticipation with time need to go away, because that's just until he sees something that he likes and interest of. And you see how he is wanting to treat, so I don't know, but he went for her hands. We don't use treats for that, so if you do, don't do it. So this exercise, even if it was done, it wasn't done good, because he is pushing you and he is telling you when to give a treat and how it's supposed to be. So, Carrie, I really don't like his position.
Okay,
Good.
good.
There you go. Thank you.
No?
So it was either done really too easy, or he was allowed to push you. Either or. It's not done properly. So make sure that you are pushing him much further, much longer, and he has no ways of either ignoring you when he doesn't get his way, or push you to give it to him because of whatever. Like, see how he is pushing you? He's trying to find each and every way. What should I do for them to give it to me? Nothing. That's the point. So make sure that he has no way of telling you I am leaving
No.
or I'm getting it. You see how he is? So, and I'm sure it's because it wasn't tough enough on him. That is actually why I am telling you for the group classes and all that, because the exercise might be that, but it's not hard enough on him.
No. No. Okay.
And see, he's like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's the whole
No.
point.
Okay.
So if he's good and does what he needs to, then she's fast about it.
No.
Next time you need to move a hand because you're both statues.
Okay. No. 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 No.
A fly somewhere?
Yes. No.
Oh, for God's sake, is that in your ear? That's another thing. So now, Carrie, you're gonna have to, so, if he would continue with that and ignore her, she would put the leash on the e-collar and keep going, because when he loses an interest, he literally is trying to leave you, which is, he is stopping the session, he's making a decision, he's done with you, basically. And that cannot happen just as much.
No. No. Okay.
That's all he is. So,
No.
I'm letting this video go, even though it's been a long time, but you do want, very good,
Okay.
you do want
No.
his complete cooperation.
Okay.
And not trying anything.
No.
And see all that movement,
No.
all of that. Is something else to do while. I don't want to do it, so I'm just going to do something else. Don't let him show you his middle finger. Because he is big on that. And that would be the last one,
Okay.
Carrie. That's it.
That's
We're
what?
done. Now, that does not mean that he needs to go down, but if he goes down by himself, that's a great thing.
Okay. Nope. Good. Okay. No. Good. No. Good.
And that's the main thing, because if you're only going to be doing the impulse control when he's on the downstay, that's really not helping you, because anytime he's not on downstay, he thinks he can be playing. So the no means just stop whatever it is you're doing right now,
No.
and that's it. It doesn't mean do anything instead. It means just let this go.
No.
There you go. Because you should be able to see him making the decisions. Are you engaging with him and playing or not? There shouldn't be that everything that he considers a toy is being played with on a Finn's decision. I can't believe you still have that branch. It's that one tough branch. And she is building confidence with him, so she's letting him, you know, gain all kinds of stuff. And Carrie, stop him from doing this.
No.
For example, if that's what you want to do. Good. And then you can release him. Good. And he can come back to whatever he's doing. It doesn't matter. And he can rip it, do whatever, but you should be able to control it. That's all. And let him rip a little, and then you're going to stop it.
No. No. Okay. Play. Good. Okay.
So most of the time, you got to put a down
Play.
in between a place or anything else, because random down in between the place, because he's just flying there. He's not waiting for you. He's not doing whatever. So
Okay.
we worked that out some, but again, that's something that you really have to pay attention to, that he doesn't get an upper hand.
Okay. Good.
That's what she's doing, because she already saw that he was going to go to place, either she said it or not. She put the down in between. And that slows him down, because he cannot be flying anywhere. This is not agility, which is he's actually going to be really good at. Another reason for you to come to group classes, haha.
Okay. Good boy.
But yes. And that comes from a random down. So now he already anticipated that she's going to tell him down in the middle. So your dog is annoyingly smart. It actually makes us work. It's like, can we just dumb it down a bit? That's why you have to love the Malinois. Because there's no dumbing down, there's no relaxation, there's no nothing. It's like you either understand everything or he owns you. Now stop eating sticks. He even looked at me. Did you see that? And that's the first treat she gave him. And she didn't take him off because, again, there should be no anticipation, so you really have to work on that and change rules of the game on him all the time, that he can turn his brain on. This has been done. Wait until he's done with that. Because he's irritated. So he is irritated and he is misdirecting his irritation to whatever. It's either fly or this or that. He is not happy about all this. So, again, the attitude does matter. And especially in the Malinois. It's not, you cannot just ignore it how he feels, and you need to work on it until that whole thing, because what he is doing is he is redirecting all his stuff. All his feelings are getting redirected. And now he's ignoring her altogether. He's ignoring you. It's pointless. I'm not gonna stop rolling because that's how you need to hold, and that's why we never stop rolling, so you can see, how you're gonna deal with all that. So he needs to come back to you before you continue. Put closer to him too. No, Harry.
No.
Thank you.
Good.
Reposition him, not you reposition, but instead reposition him. There you go.
Down? Good. No, down?
No.
No, down.
And all that is because he doesn't want to stay here. He doesn't want to be here. So he is finding what else he can do because he can't do what he wants. And this is how you're going to finish it. Exactly how you're going to finish it. Good. Very nice. Always go away from a dog when you do that. There you go.
Nope. Good. No, down.
that needs to be cleaner. So you know. And practice that, taking it away from him is just like that. See how tense he's got? Okay, leave it there, drop it again, and do it again. Better. Better. And the last one, Carrie, because the last one of throwing. When he is free.
Yes, I did want it down.
That's fine.
No, come. Good boy. Good boy. Boy. No, come.
Step back.
No, come.
Step back, make him come properly.
Good. No, come.
See, he is not really willing to, so.
No, come. Good. Come. No, come. Good.
Anticipation. All of that is anticipation. And break it again by saying come.
Send him.
Step back. No, don't send him because he's anticipating to go get it.
Come. Good.
And now you can send it to him.
Okay, go get it.
There you go.
Got it.
Sorry, I wasn't clear on
No, it's fine.
explanation.
Okay, in.
Odin needs to work on this. Like, big time. Like, this big. Yes, anticipation and pushing her with your eyes. Let me out. Nope, she's not going to. She has to pretend you don't exist. We all playing the game, we all know what that is, but
Okay.
might have to go potty. Yep. Nope. Down. Good. Okay. No. Down. Good. Okay. No. Down. Perfect. Okay. Down. Okay. Down. Okay. Down. Good. Okay. Wait.
And she's going somewhere where she cannot, I mean, she can see him, but he cannot really see her. That's the whole point of this. To be harder because he can actually do up to 45 minutes without distractions. Obviously, I'm not videotaping all 45 minutes because that would be boring. But You can make it harder for shorter, or you can, but the thing about this yard, it's still considered, at least by me, um, without distractions. Because that's where the place where the dog works all the time, even though that we have squirrels and birds and all toads and all kinds of stuff here, it's still not enough for me to consider that a distraction place. Too much work is going on here. Pull something again. Their hands slipped. Oh, is that the? I've never seen acacia flower before. Did you? Where the hell was I? I've never seen acacia flower. Wow. That's probably if you couldn't give it to giraffes when it was flowering. That's probably why I didn't. I don't know. Because I never went to pick up browse by myself. I always been asked because I wasn't their keeper, so never really had to do that. But I would assume that's a problem when, I don't know. I've never seen that. I mean, I lived here for 6 years. I've never looked up on acacia and saw the flowers. What the heck? Alright, well, happy birthday to me, I guess. Or maybe it was too small to do this. Because we cut it, remember?
Oh yeah, like they could.
Yeah, because we cut it all together. I mean, that whole tree was, maybe that's why I didn't see it.
Too by the time it got to you.
Probably.
boy. Very good. Okay? Come. Good. Very nice. Okay? Come. Good boy. Very good boy. Good. Okay? Come. No. Come. Good. Good. Okay? You might have to potty. Awesome. So, you saw that he didn't comply. I said NO, and then the command became a reinforced. And the hesitation on that was because he had to go to the bathroom. So considering that situation, I think that was really good. He just didn't because Mother Nature was calling. But he did, so he's a good boy. Give him. We're still going. Please hold. Now look at the pom-pom. Oh my goodness. All right. You may proceed. Come. Good boy. Good. Good. And I think we want to get water. Let's go see. Come. Good. So I'm not going to reinforce that, okay? We were a little too excited. He just kind of, when he stopped, he couldn't stop in time, so I know he came, but I just didn't want to reinforce the little bit of body. Me. Come. Good. Okay? Come. And we'll see this. Nice. Much nicer that time. He stopped himself. I'm going to give him another one. Good. Okay. He stopped himself right before me. So there was no body pushing. I just wanted to see if it was on purpose or if he just couldn't stop himself. I think he just couldn't stop himself that time. Nope. Come. Good boy. Nice. Very nice boy. That was so nice. Okay. Nope. Come. I'm right here. Good boy. So I helped him out a little bit. I could see him. He couldn't see me. Okay? Because I saw him looking for me. It's not like he was just not complying.